8 years ago, I started this company together with my brother Christopher.
The reason why you need to activate the pyrotechnical devices in a vehicle before you do material recycling is that you both have the explosive, that's pretty obvious, but you also have the toxic chemical compound that makes up the propellant charge that is filling the bag with gas. So in order to neutralize both these two dangers, you need to activate them.
Our first product was the blast box. Back then it looked something similar to this. And we have since developed new versions, a second version, and we're ongoing into the third version of the product, where the third version of this product will be smart, connected to the internet cloud, and be controlled by smartphones or laptops or iPods. We have had a lot of interest for it. We have currently more than 400 customers using it, both here in Scandinavia but also in Europe. We selected to use SOLIDWORKS because we can work with both the physical and mechanical aspects of our product, as well as the electronical, like circuit boards. And we can put together a complete product virtually on screen, which saves us a lot of time. I think we can clearly see the difference in size, from big to smaller to smaller. And the limitations is the outer dimensions that we had to work with. And to put in over 700 components in not just one circuit board, but rather in 4, meant a lot of work in placing and trying different combinations of placements. To do it in an old traditional way would have meant a lot of prototypes, a lot of testing. Now we could do it a lot quicker.
When we do tests and prototypes, we often have different partners that we either send the files, the SOLIDWORKS raw files, so they are able to open and we're able to collaborate with them regarding what we're trying to achieve. In order to shorten time to market, nowadays it's possible to use these 3D printers, and we do that. We use 3D printing pretty extensively to make sure that with the motor for indoor blinds and shades that we get the tolerances correctly for the different components. I've been using SOLIDWORKS mechanical CAD for about 6 years, and when they introduced SOLIDWORKS PCB, I was really glad because I thought that the graphical interface of SOLIDWORKS mechanical have always been really good to work in. If you're comfortable and familiar with the mechanical software that SOLIDWORKS have, you will also be able to navigate and find the settings and functions really quickly in SOLIDWORKS PCB. We have used a couple of different platforms and software suites before SOLIDWORKS PCB, and thanks to the software being tightly integrated, and we're able to send files back and forth between the different software, the mechanical and the electronical CAD, and also share that with different partners that can help us with details. I would say that we are saving about 30 to 40% time to market.
It is easier to have one software where you can test the different aspects of it. If you have different softwares and you have to make imports or exports, it takes time and it's more cumbersome to achieve the same result. And also, not all software companies have the same kind of support.
So the support that we have received from Triacon have been both through email and phone, and they have answered really quickly to our questions. And we have also been able to do some screen sharing and through that resolve the issues that we have had.
It's very important to get quick support back, because otherwise you lose a bit of the point or the idea of having a software like this. We have a roadmap. We're also looking more and more into home automation.
Hey Google, turn on spin device.
What we're seeing is that we need to get quicker and quicker in creating products and putting them into the market. And to be able to do that, we need something like SOLIDWORKS, definitely.